somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost peace. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking
What's up, Anime Squad? How you all doing? What's going on? Happy Halloween. What's going on, everybody? Oh, let me fix my collar a bit. Poking out a little bit. How's everybody doing? All right. I hope you enjoyed that Pumpkin Hill. I'm gonna put the instrumental remix on, actually. Just to be like super safe. It's like 3 minutes. All right, we'll let this rock. There we go. We'll keep it going. But how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a lovely Sunday and a Halloween if you celebrate. What's going on? So we're gonna kick off today's stream with something really fun, something I wanted to do for a while. We're gonna bring back a fun tier list that I'm gonna get set. Bear with me. I was just making sure the fantasy football team's all good to go because I forgot to do that last time. And then I am gonna be talking to chat while I just post on Discord and stuff that I'm live. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Let me know how your days are going. Anybody got any Halloween plans? Anything fun you're doing? Let me know in chat. Would love to see y'all and talk about that. Give me one quick sec. I just gotta get my socials ready to go. Alright. We're all set. So Arthur Reed is here. Yo, Black Richard Rich. Thanks for saying hi, friend. How are you? Hold on, let me hook you up with that shout out. Hey, everybody, go hang out with Black Richard Rich. Also stream, awesome person. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Nice. I know you've been playing that game a lot. It's a ton of fun. It's really good. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Make sure my ears are good. A statement I thought I'd never say on Twitch. Alright, I'm just posting in, I gotta post in my Discord groups that I'm in to say hi. So folks will come in. Alright, cool. There we go. Let's go. Alright, and then, there's gotta be one, just a couple more. Then we're all good. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna get right into some ranking Halloween candy first, and then I'm gonna have Spelunky. So if you see Spelunky up, that's why. I will slowly get the Halloween ranking up. Because I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to do. Fun to check out. And just really nice to, like, I don't know, celebrate the Halloween spirit. Also, y'all get to see my hot takes on candy, which is really funny. They're very excited for it. Let me just make sure volume's good, things are looking good. Sweet. All right. Okay, and then we're good to go. Sorry about the pause there. All right, let's get into it. Let's rank some Halloween candy, y'all, because I'm very excited. I found a list I think I like that has like a lot of candy we can rank, which would be fun. So sorry for the pause there. But I'm basically just gonna get OBS up again, and I think we did event reactions. Hold on one sec. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so y'all can see my tier list. I gotta get that Pumpkin Hill back up again. Sorry. Okay. So y'all know how to do my rankings. I really don't do a lot of rankings. But we'll keep everything S tier, D tier. We definitely need like a trash. Like I don't even do F tier. I just do trash candy. All right. Ooh. Okay. I want to rank this as like. I want to put it color coordinator, right? So we're going to do green for S. For A, we'll do blue, my favorite color. For B tier, we'll do like a lighter green. Or like, you know, it's still dope, but we'll keep yellow for C. D tier, we're gonna make a bright, like, orange. And then we got the trash there, which I'm gonna, yeah, what is color? Alright. Alright, chat. Also, hold on. Let me get my second monitor up, because I can't see chat. My, other desktop flipped out on me. Hold on 1 second. It's starting up now. Sorry about that, y'all. I was like, I gotta make sure I can see chat before I type up everything. Alright, cool. Alright, so I can see it here, which is good. Okay. While I get my second desktop up, for real, let me know what Halloween plans you guys got. If anybody's doing anything cool, anything fun, keep me posted. Let me also make sure capture card audio, yeah, in case there's not an echo. Okay, it shouldn't be. Yeah, I think I fixed it. If not, I can fix it on everything else. Alright, because I really don't need capture card audio for event reactions. Sometimes I do, but when I updated the scene, it messed up. Okay. Alright, I'm getting my second desktop open. Give me 1 sec. Bum, bum. Alright, so now I should be able to see chat and hang out. Cool, so let's do this. Let's rank this candy. Because I was going to do Spelunky first, but I was like, let's do the candy ranking first, because, you know. Alright, so 100 grand, I'm going to put an A tier. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite candy, but I do like 100 grand a lot. So I got to go with it. You know, there's no way I can't go with it. So we're going to keep 100 grand up there. It's really good. Three Musketeers, I actually like a lot. I don't know where I'm going to rank it yet, so I'll come back to it. Airheads, as my phone falls. I don't think my phone's a big fan of Airheads. Airheads, I would put like... Airheads are like... I don't know. They might be between B and C tier. I can't really rank them. Hershey's, chocolate, A tier. Absolutely. Fireballs, I like Fireballs a lot. Big Chewy Nerds, they're okay. They're not regular nerds. Let's get this out the way. These are kind of trash too. I mean, apples are kind of goated, but they're not really Halloween candy, so I'm just put... Should I make a not candy list? I guess so. Oh, hold up. I got my, I can hear myself. Wait. I meant to mute this. Alright, a bit of echo. Okay, let me find something that's a continuous loop. Let's see. What other spooky... Ooh, Genesis remix. Let's try this. Ooh, we get the Genesis remix of it. Alright. Okay, I promise I'm going to play something besides Pumpkin Hill. I promise. Okay. Let's see. Yo, plenty good, plenty trash. Not a fan of. I meant to make this not candy. Hold up. Alright, and the color I'm going to give this... We'll do gray, and I got to change whatever, this was too. Let's make it pink. Why not? Alright, Butterfingers, definitely S tier. 100%. Still one of my favorites to this day. Almond Joys, they're alright. Twizzler, the black Twizzlers, trash. Regular Twizzlers, great. Black Twizzlers, not for me. Alright, let's talk about the GOAT. Hershey's Cookie. Actually, I'm gonna put it before Butterfinger. That's how good it is. This is the greatest candy of all time. I freaking love Hershey's Cookies and Cream so much. It is absolutely perfect. Too good. Love this candy. Love this candy so much. Highly recommend. If you never had this candy, like, try it. It's good. It's really good. Like, you need to have it in your life. It's that good. Okay, what else? These are kind of trash too. This is absolutely not candy. I don't know why apples are here. They're goated though, but I can't rank it in the candy list, so I'm just gonna put not candy. But the best fruit of all time, so we'll give it that. Welch's fruit snacks, they're kind of alright. I wouldn't say they're trash. They're okay. I'm not gonna lie, Nature Valley, trash. Well, it's technically not candy, but fair. I'll put it there. It's a granola bar, which granola bars are great, but not that one. I'm a Chewy bar fan. Milk Duds, trash. I have like 5 of these in my house because it was part of an assorted mix. Gotta go. Dots? No, can't do it. They have. Oh wait. So Hershey's with the almonds and Hershey's are both A tier. I like cookies and cream way more, but they're both A tier, so I gotta go with that. These bear candies. I have a lot of like hot takes. Why does it look like that? Alright, I think it corrupted, but these I'm gonna put these as not candy. Actually, they were alright, but they weren't good enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to have these. So I gotta go. Nah, for that. Fun Dip. Fun Dip is S tier. Goose Shoppers. Golden Bears. Crunch is S tier. Fruit Chews, the Tootsie Rolls. They're kind of D tier. Like they weren't bad. It's just they wouldn't be my first choice. These pretzels are okay. They're not candy either. Technically, they're like pretzels, so I'm gonna put them in a not candy. But if I were to rank them, I would probably say like C tier, maybe. Maybe. Like honestly. I'm trying to see what else. What else? Oh my God, Heath, trash. Can't do it. Let me find some other like Halloween music or something spooky I could put in the background. Let's see. What other spooky? Oh, we can go this one. Let me see. I think there was like a mix of I think I saw a Nintendo one I liked. There we go. Alright. That mix is pretty good, so we'll keep that in the background. Yo, Junior Mints though? Junior Mints kind of fire. I'm gonna put in B tier. They're pretty good. Like, a lot of people don't like them because they're mints. But I personally love them. I think they're really good. So I'm gonna go with Junior Mints. B tier. Bubblegum. These bubblegums, they're kind of A tier, man. I gotta go there. Lemonheads are pretty B tier. They're okay. Kit Kat Goat. One of the greatest candies of all time. Let me see if I need to turn this down so it's not too loud for my. Oh, it's good. All right. Cool. M&M's S tier. Hands down. Hands down the best candy. Both plain and peanut. People have hot takes on both. I personally like both. Let's see. What else? Ooh. These, not a fan of. Hot tamales are okay. A little too spicy, but like it's I could tell a difference between those and fireballs. Like fireballs are like just they were cool. Like I personally like them. The only reason they're not an S is because these are I don't know, like these I can't change. 100 gram might move up, but we'll see. We'll see. Three Musketeers. I might put Three Musketeers in like A or B. I'm stuck between that. I gotta come back to that. Baby Ruth definitely A tier. Hershey's definitely A tier. Lightsaber gummies. Okay. Mike and Ike's solid C. Solid. Why they put this twice? Why? No. Milky Way trash. I don't like candies I dislike. Peppermints are definitely B tier. Absolutely. At worst. Mounds? Solid D, but still good. Oh, Mr. Goodbar, goated. Up there with the goats. Pixie Sticks, goated. He's got me very hyper as a kid. Ring Pops, they're okay. Like, these are candies I wouldn't be mad at. These are candies I'd be hyped about. These are candies I'll gush over. These are the candies I can never stop eating. You know, if I see them, I'm like, yeah. So, and these ones are like, if I see them, cool. Now that's my go. Actually, Almond Joy might go and see. Because I actually do like them. So, yeah, I gotta change that. I don't know why I put them. That probably was by accident. Gold Rose, not candy. They're okay, though. Jolly Ranchers. Alright. These, they... Actually, no, I don't think... Did I have these? I mean, it's sour gummies. D. I don't know what these are. These are absolutely the worst kind of candies you can give a child, a person. I need these destroyed for Halloween, like, forever. So, no. Laffy Taffies. Laffy Taffies are a solid B. Nerds. Put them up there with the goats. Reese's Pieces. Solid C. I wasn't a fan of them. These are just Reese's again. And, you know, by default, S tier. Mentos? Mentos, alright. Mentos is... They're okay. Smarties? S tier. God, I have to move... Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This is a giant list, by the way. We have all of this left. And some of these are... Actually, these are kind of repeats. I guess we'll skip the repeats, so I'll leave the Milk Duds here. That was a repeat. Reese's Piece. I mean, it was 2 Reese's. Actually, I didn't have Reese's up here. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Esther. Sour Patches, Goated. Payday. Payday's like an A tier. I gotta put something in A. Skittles. Yeah, I gotta put Skittles in S. I can't do that. I mean, it's between S and A, which are both good tiers. Sugar Babies, no. No. I think these are just Smarties. Now Laters, D. They're okay. Snickers up there. If not, Snickers is definitely S tier. I just have to move it like 70 times. Yorks. Solid D. I kind of like them. Twix is one of the best candies of all time. I'm not putting it in C. I just need to move it because its tier list is extreme. I'm going to show like a full ranking of it later for those. I know I'm scrolling a lot. For everybody coming in. First of all, thanks to everybody hanging and lurking. I appreciate you. And secondly, we're getting this candy. And I'm very excited for it. Okay. What else? Sweetest Fish? You know, I would probably put them A tier. Because, I'm going to keep them B. Because, like, I like them. I would go for them. But they wouldn't be, like, out the gate my first choice. Teddy Grahams not candy. They're fire, though. They're not candy, though. Rolos are trash. I have 80 of these in my house right now. I regret it. These are trash too. Starburst. These Starbursts. I mean, wait, is there another Starburst? A lot of these are like super repeats. So I think we're actually almost done with the list. Oh, Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are A tier. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything. Oh, Three Musketeers. I'm gonna put an A because I was on the fence about it. And Twizzlers, I'm gonna put in B tier. They're alright. Okay, is there anything else oh, Sweet Tarts. Oh, Whoopers are definitely like D. 100%. Sweet Tarts are definitely like B. Yeah, Esther has a lot in it. I like a lot of candy. These are a no-go. These are not candy. They're good, though. Okay, and I think aside from, like, the lollipops, that's it. Because everything else is, like, a repeat. They put a couple in here twice. These are okay for B tier, and these are definitely, like... Actually, wait. There you go. There you go. That is right there is how you do it. It needs to be done. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think that was my Halloween ranking for candy. Yeah, I mean, my S tier, I wouldn't change a thing. A tier looks pretty solid. B tier is pretty fair. C tier I think is okay. Yeah, I honestly feel pretty strong about all these. So, did I rank Butterfinger? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was about to say, if I didn't, that's a crime. It needs to be fixed. But yeah, y'all, that is my Halloween ranking list for candy. I don't think there was any other Halloween tier lists I saw when I tried. But I wanted y'all to, like, see it. They probably got, like, Halloween movies, which I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, like Halloween characters, Halloween candies and snacks we already did. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big Halloween person, so it's pretty much it for the tier list. But yeah, I am going to switch back to Spelunky and take off the spooky music. But yeah, that was fun to do. That was real fun. Thanks y'all for hanging out for that portion. Let me switch stream over to Spelunky too. And then we'll do some Sunday afternoon Spelunky, which would be really fun. It was supposed to be Sunday morning, long story. Between like I had to get everything ready for shiny hunting today. Which was like a hot mess. I had to do that last night. And that took me forever. But yeah, we're gonna play some Spelunky. Then right after that, I think we're gonna just get straight into Cap's call audio is working perfect. I think we're gonna get straight into ow, my leg. I just got it. Ooh, that popped. I think after that we're gonna get straight into some shiny hunting for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get that Torchic. So we'll do that for kind of like a power hour stream. And then after that we should be good. Alright, let's do the daily for Halloween. So Arthur Reed plays Spelunky. Daily challenge. Alright, let's go, Manfred. Let's do this. What? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Maybe I should have warmed up before I did the daily. Couldn't get my back up there. What's up? Oh, Skeleton Man, you jerk. He's going back. Got him. Well, you dead. Monty, come here. Kinda need you, buddy. No! Ooh! I regretted that. Damn it. Alright, this ain't gonna be a long daily. Alright, let's see if I can defriend the turkey. Especially when you ain't right there. Okay. Oh my god. What? I didn't think I was that close. Alright, well, the daily was... I was trying to the daily. Oh god, okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, I didn't realize I got the shortcut to Omeg. Cool, I think I just need one for the temple. And then everywhere else will be good. Alright. I will get your buddy, but the spikes. It's too strong. Bum, bum. So yeah, it's actually since I don't wear glasses, this is actually the first time I'm wearing Halloween glasses on stream. And shout out, first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to streamers and people in general who wear glasses. Let me tell you why. I put on my glasses, like these for like stream. I put on glasses when I had my mask on, and then in general just to wear them. My God, do people with glasses need a lot of credit, because these are not easy to maneuver. They definitely hit your boy up with some like adjustments I had to get used to. It definitely took some time, but we're hanging in there. We're getting everything ready for Halloween. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all have Halloween plans. Feel free to let me know in chat. I would love to know what y'all doing for the good old Halloween if you celebrate. If not, no worries. Hopefully you're having a great Sunday anyway. Ow. I usually don't. I'm not a big Halloween person personally. I know I said a lot of personals in there. Hey, Ashley, what's going on, bud? How are you? How you doing? You missed it. We did our Halloween candy ranking, which was a ton of fun. We did that to kind of kick off stream, which was really good. But how are you? How's it going? I'll get a shout out once get past this level. I kind of want the ropes though, but is it worth to go back? I'm gonna regret that. Oh god. Yeah, we did. I did a Halloween ranking of candy. That's okay. That's okay. I was gonna do like a second, but it was pretty much the same list. Yeah, you got the vibe. Yeah, and I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Since we're doing possibly 2 streams today, I'll see how I feel tonight. Cause I really want to finish Guardians of the Galaxy. Cause I looked how close we got. We got a couple hours, so I was like, I could do a long stream today, but I'm like, oh, I could just do Spelunky, the tier list, and then shiny hunting, and then take a break, you know, eat and stuff, and then come back to finish up Guardians of the Galaxy. But so we'll see. You love the costume? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a big inspiration I had for a while. Cause like, you know, Arthur's my boy. And a lot of people, it was funny. We had at my job, we had this event called Trunk or Treat, which I'm sure a lot of people have either heard of or been to. I personally have never been to one as a kid. We always would do trick-or-treating locally with like my aunts and cousins and stuff like that. So the entire family would go in Jersey City. So we never did like a trunk or treat event. So it was my first time going and running one, and it was really fun. But a lot of the younger kids, some of them knew who Arthur was. But Arthur here, what's up, Ib? How you doing, dude? How's it going? How was the rest of your stream, man? That's actually, I should have called myself that. Ib, you're a genius. I didn't think of that. Absolute genius. I did not think of that. Arthur Hero. For second stream, I'm gonna do and credit you, Ib, because you came up with that genius idea. That's some big brain thinking. Shout out to Ib Nuzzle. Playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Nice. Sounds like fun. Glad you had a good time. Alright, be on my turkey. I figured, you know, I don't do spooky games, so I figured for Halloween, just keep it like a normal Sunday, but, you know, instead Arthur would be here. It went really well. Story's getting intense. Oh, snap. Nice. Yeah, my buddy Megan, good old Kansaki 8, she, I think, liked that game a lot. Because I was talking to her about it recently. She was like, oh, I can't take turkey with me? You kidding? Joking? You gotta be joking. Hold up. Shout out to Billy K. I'm blushing. Because that was perfect. Arthur Hero 92, I did not think of that. Some genius right there. Right. Actually, ooh. I don't want to kill him. That works. Yeah, we gotta forgive him. I'm about to say, like, that, alright. Ooh. Oh, I guess my shoes. Let's go higher health. That dude is bugging them. Oh, I need an altar badly. Let me actually check. Yo, what is he doing? Let me check. Oh, I should have probably grabbed the pet before we did that. I mean, there's no altar here. I only have one rope. So we're fine. It's all good. But Ash, how you been? I saw you in a couple streams recently. I know you were in Terrible Stream hanging out. Am I going out tonight? Nah. Got him. Oh my god, y'all have no idea how scared I was. Nah, I don't really go out for Halloween. Do we have to? I don't really go out for Halloween. Like I was saying before, I'm not a big Halloween person. It's a freeze ray. I would be tempted if I didn't have the shotgun. I'm not a big Halloween person. I'm honestly just gonna chill, like in a house, and just kind of relax. I have a bunch of candy that we have from work, so I just like, you know, Got some of that. Just kind of chilled. And yeah, I didn't really have any like big plans for Halloween. Yeah, staying home gang. Absolutely. Well, you know, aside from being like a giant introvert, it's just, you know, a lot of my friends went out for Halloween. But they all live in like different areas. Damn it. Well, that's fine. Also, I didn't hear the black market. I'm kind of concerned. Oh. It's probably below. I hope to God it's below me. Yeah. Good here. Alright, I have no idea how he died, but thank God we made it. Bro, I need a lot of resources. I don't have the best amount of money, but we need to make this work. Ropes are a necessity, as well as the jetpack. So shout out to getting to the black market on the first run of the day. Not counting daily. You love to see it. Do not shoot that shot. Thank you. Gadget is oh my God. Alright, well, damn it. I don't want to rob them. Because I probably wouldn't survive. But man, would I want to rob them. Okay, actually, I know what I need to do. First, we need money. Like, way more money. Which is both a Spelunky and a life problem. And secondly, we should be okay. I help you better not. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm ready to skip. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get a bit. Oh my God. What is he doing? I really, really want that bomb box. Oh, I don't have ropes. Damn, we gotta go. This sucks. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Going to bed. Alright, Dave. Have a good night, dude. Thanks again for hanging. Appreciate you always being here. And enjoy yourself, man. Have a good one. Hopefully you don't have a nightmare. Nah. All good vibes and good dreams for you, bud. Why was that scary? I know it's Halloween, but Jesus. Spelunky ain't had to hit me with the whole 3 of them. Ooh. This sucks. Also, I don't have pace. Which is a whole nother problem. Alright, cool. We made it. What up, Olmec? I should be able to get the off from him. How you doing, old man? How's the family? I can't believe it's also 1 o'clock, by the way. So he's gonna start throwing bombs when he does. Do that. It's actually pretty good. Oh my God! The X button. The damn X button. Yep. Yep, let him do that. It's actually really good. It's actually a good spot. Sucker. Alright. Where the hell did he go? Oh my, wow! We did it. Okay, now which one can I go in? Bruh! Okay, Manford. Scaring the hell out of me. That was actually the best Olmec I had in like probably months. Good-ish. Get all this money. All of it. I leave a penny behind. Because I need it. Alright. I'll just pap out on, no big deal. So, man. I don't know, did my other higher hells make it? I kind of forgot about them. Not like a bad way, like a bad parent way, but more like a, you know, they weren't a priority way. Like, compass, let's go. We're going top hole, baby. I could. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't, because we don't have the crown or hedge yet. I was about to say I could go to do a lot, but everybody got time for that. Why did they give me a dark level? Oh, I got the boys with me. Let's go. The boys. Let's go. All right. All four of y'all either gonna cause me a lot of joy or a lot of pain. We'll find out together. Toss, I ain't messing with you. Holy shit. Alright. I think the exit's right there. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bomb, screw it. Let's go. They all survived, which I'm shocked. What's a turkey? What's up, turkey? F that. I don't trust it. Ooh. The poor turkey was minding its own business. Its own business. And then that happened. Thank you. Keep on shotgun. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Freaking it. Ah! Sorry, y'all. That scared the hell out of me. Oh, I gotta clip that later. What's down here? I guess nothing? Okay. Alright, I'm going home. Oh, you son of... Wow. Wow. I ain't messing with this. Bombs out. Spelunky does this to me. It just does, alright? Good job. Okay, you idiots. Alright, go! Alright, can I help? Give me the shotgun. Give me the damn shotgun. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Seriously. What are you doing? They're definitely gonna get me killed. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh, don't tell me I have to. Alright. Big deal, we can kill them both. Sneaking a clear path. Come on. You big idiot. Hang on. Ghost is here. I'm leaving. F off. Ah! The artifice. And none of you You know what? That's fine. Why? Why? Like, that just saddened me. Like, man. Oh, okay. Eat him. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's a climbing gloves run, y'all. What? Oh, I forgot why he's pissed. I was like, I wasn't supposed to. And I remember, I stole from, like, you know, the shop. Ooh, you love to see it. That crossover, dog. Get dunked on. Also, I did not get the Jedi at all, so that's bad. It actually kind of didn't pop up, which is interesting. Maybe I, like, passed it in terms of just running, but whatever. Oh! Climbing gloves, you suck. Ow. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna start that one over. That was not... As I was saying, that one was interesting. What? Poison arrow, okay, great. Someone's in a Halloween spirit. Oh my lord. Okay. This kind of messes up what I need to do. Now I'm fine. Allow me. Leave the present, leave the present, leave the present. Whoa! Are you kidding me, game? I jumped behind. Fair but stupid. Wow. Some rough stars. That's funny. It's kind of a delayed reaction on my part. I won't blame the game for that one. Just that one, though. Ah, come on again. Alright. I know there's been a lot of instant restarts, I know. I promise. We had a good run, and since then, it's been all downhill. I'm sad. That run took everything out of me. That run was perfect. It had everything I needed. Shotgun, jetpack, motivation. Everything was looking so good. It was looking gravy. And then that happened. You know what? That made me sad. I'll admit that. Okay, that's worse. I thought Yang was in a shot for a second. I'm like, hello? Gee, let's go. Oop. Ow. Sorry, cat. I love you. Yeah, you got a present. Well, I honestly got bombs and I'm trying to get the cat to the exit. Oh, my bad. Hello. Alright, good. Making a good amount of progress. Oh, shit. No. Thank you to all that. Let's get back to full health, baby. Oh! I didn't know what happened. I really don't. It's blinking, I was done. Saddens me greatly. Okay, we made it. Thank goodness. I was out here struggling, game. Out here struggling. Made it to a level. Caveman, why you do this? What's the reason? Oh, we love that perfect jump. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Alright, cool. We're fine. We're moving. Oh, what's up? My bad. Some static in my headphones. Alright. Better now. Sorry about that. I thought I was like, that's not good. Hell yeah, this Kaliel's. Actually, I haven't seen one in a hot minute, so I'm kind of glad. Come here. Yeah, this way. That's good enough. Shout out to the ropes that just appeared. Come on. Right in the dome. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, screw it, I'll chase him. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna need the key. Hell yeah. Alright, so I just gotta get the pet, get the Kabbalah, the key, get the Ujara, and what's that? Making moves. Alright, no, thank you to that. Key. Why is the key in this awkward spot? I do not dig that. Also, I don't see the pet. I'm gonna go look around for it. Ow! Are you kidding me? Yeah, no Kabbalah sadly. Man, I'm really trying. Pain. Pain, chat. It's off here. What? Oh, I hit. What do I hit a cat? Well, I know I got less than a minute, but our biggest priority is finding it. It might be above us. which is fine, but I just want to double check real quick. Yeah, it's definitely above us. Alright. I gotta haul everything right now. I think that went off. I got scared. Cat friend, where are you? There you go, right this side. Alright. Kapal time and we gotta run, seriously. Okay, that was almost bad. Let's go. See yo. I'm gonna turn that around. Just gotta make it out of here alive. I'm not messing with that snake. I've died to sillier stuff in this game. Can't do it. I thought that rock was gonna hit me. I was gonna cry. Straight up. Right on the street. Alive. No joke. There we go. Hi, buddy. I'll come get you in a second. Alright, let's go away from him to go the full way. Throw the bomb, collect the blood, get the health, profit. Did I make that jump, really? Interesting. Thought I had him. That's alright. Volcano time. I probably should have went jungle, but it's okay. Bugging. Absolutely bugging. Rock dog! Rock dog, rock dog, rock dog. Rock dog time. He's like right there. Holy shit! You know, you see something happening, you can't stop it. It's like, no! Oh boy. That's okay. Ooh. You dunked on bat. No. Sorry, I was like, I'm not gonna leave the cat behind, but the ghost got a little too fast for me. She's definitely faster in Spelunky 2 than 1. This is pretty interesting. Oh, you son. Come on, dog. I had that. Waste too long for that. So. 6 health though. Yeah, murder spree today. Ow, man. What? Oh, that poor spider had the worst day of his life. And also the last day of his life, too, at the same time. Damn. I hate to see it. Are you kidding me? Made it. And you love to see that. How'd he dodge it? I live. I'm very proud of it. And I think this is a sign from Spelunky telling me to go jump, so I'm gonna do it. I'm very shocked. That was kind of rolling the dice there, I'm not gonna lie. But I live to tell another story. Why is this all along? God damn it. Okay, shot me and Monty both do that. Very good. Oh, ow! Thank you. Oh my god, the mosquito. On the top rope. What a jerk. Why, dog? Why do we do this? What is the point? So mad. Also heated about that. Yeah, I was stressed out about that, I ain't gonna lie. Be 100% real. Scare. It was kind of wild for a second, but definitely scary. Oh, hello. Nice to see you too. What is the shop? Why do I hate it? There's literally nothing I want to buy except for spikes, and I don't really want to steal them. So we'll try to get them in a different circumstance. Right? Okay. Dead. The fact I had to do that. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank you, Kali. You got us. Love you. Camera, sure. Suck up. Let's go. Run. Run. Bro. Die. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh. Please. That was kind of fun. That was kind of cool, actually. Be careful. Last time I did that, totally crushed it. Oh, I got skeleton key. Ah, sucker. Forgot about that. Skeleton key is so damn good. I really appreciate it. Base color. I don't trust this fall at all, dude. I had no option there. Oh, damn! He didn't either. I help get him. Oh, thank you. Oh, bullshit. Oh, my lord! I went the wrong way. I'm screwed. We gotta let this just naturally happen. Oh shit! Oh my god! Don't. That's not the lava man. Is okay. I'm about to say. Man, I am so done. That man made it work. Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Nice. Big brain. Big brain thinking right there. I'm not gonna lie, I totally YOLO'd that. But big brain thinking. And you love to see it. I kinda want it. I mean, we obviously need ropes. Yeah, let's do that. Shit. I'm sorry, Rock Dog, I failed you. Well, these are rolls of bombs, still good thing to do. I failed you, Rock Dog, I'm an idiot. Good. Try to get a Kupala. Just wasted like 80% of my resources right now. You have them there. What are your prices, man? Lava Manda, you son of a... No, I ain't got time for you, Lava Manda. Not today. Not today. I knew he was gonna be there. No. I ain't doing it. Out of here. What up, old monkey jerk? How you doing? How's it going? What's going on in your life? I ain't got time to do any of that. We're fine. Come on. Not having the octo, kind of good, but okay. Everybody get out of here. Everybody go. Everybody go. Go. Jesus Christ. Get off me. I feel protected. Great. Oh, wait a minute. Factually. Hey, Toss. Good gamble with Toss what you have. Ah, you son of a no. Oh, I didn't see it. I knew she went that way. I didn't think she jumped up. Pain. Without love. That sucks. Let's try a couple more and we'll switch over to something else. Okay, sweet. I'm so bummed out about that. Dun, dun. Alright. A lot of that is my fault. I get it. I'm still mad about it. Lucky it doesn't have, I don't have it. Oh! I guess you threw it, I was like upset. Made it, thank goodness. I gotta find the by accident. Well, there's that. There is a jetpack in there. The world can't tell me shit. I'm ready. Let's go. Hello. Handle some business first. Hello, sir. How's it going? Talk to you about car insurance. No, climber gloves, you stupid. This is why I hate climber gloves. Exhibit A, B, C, D, the rest of the entire alphabet. Why climber gloves suck. That situation I would have got out if I didn't have them. Oh no. Ugh. I had to vent that out. I had to vent that out. I'm not a big fan of climbers, man. They don't do it for me. Unfortunately. It's up there, isn't What? Where is it? Okay. I hate all this. Skeleton key. I don't know. Clutch for the 50th time. I'm still gonna use the replicator. Still, very, very, very much appreciate you. I know you contribute to the game of Spelunky. Alright, would you appear, friend? What is ruthless today? I want that altar. I'm not touching it. might just have to be the waves today. Because I, for the life of me, was not making it out of there safe. Or sound. So, yeah, that was not happening. Yeah, dog. Oh, no. Why? Alright. I'll play some Pokemon. Hold on. Let me get my Switch going. Oh my god. That was intense. That was a scary Spelunky today. I didn't have it with me. I'm gonna be real. Like, I love that game to death. Oh, hold up. Hold on. I'm gonna put my BRB. The unfortunate capture card unplugged. I need to plug it back in, so give me a second. I'm gonna put on some music, y'all. While I have the BRB up. Give me like legit 5. I would say 2 minutes. 5. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to put on the spooky vibe. So BRB. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Hold on. I'll change from the BRB. There we go. Whew. Okay. Let's shiny hunt some Torchics. I just gotta turn off the capture card audio. So that way we can have this going. And let's see if we can get a shiny Torchic today. Hopefully. Hopefully. I hope. I think I got 4 boxes, so we're gonna try to get like a couple more. Oh, I gotta move the TV. Let me fix the angle of my costume a bit. There we go. Alright. So yeah, last time we had 4 boxes of eggs. I'm gonna put Torchic up real quick. Go shiny counter 2. And then let me open up the shiny counter. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm looking for my KD counter. I moved it so many times. Hold up. Hang on 1 second, chat. Oh, my bad. No, not you. There it is. Okay. Let me just press 1 button. See if it should be good. I'm going to press plus. Yep. Okay, we're good. Let's get these Torchic. Okay, so I think last time when I left off from this box, we had 1, 2, 3 boxes. So we'll finish up this 4th. We'll do these last ones, and we'll be all set to start hunting. Yeah, Spelunky kicked my butt. I was like in the mood to play it, and then all that happened. Alright, let's see. There's a shiny bird hanging around. So, I forgot to actually talk about the lore of the shiny Torchic, what happened. So, last Halloween, I actually got a notification for it on, you know how Facebook has, like, your Facebook memories or whatever? It was like, yeah, a year ago, you did the shiny Torchic hunt, and we got him. I think it was in 371 eggs. So, I want to see if I can get it at that amount or less than. So, we're getting close to that amount now. But I want to do at least 2 or 3 more boxes and see if we get that Torchic popped up. This playlist is actually really good. Got the egg from the worker, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of actually cool wearing glasses. I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know, it's not that bad. I don't wear glasses personally, but as a kid, I really wanted them. Let me just make sure the volume is too loud for me. I'll turn it out a little bit. That's good. Alright, let me do... Let's see if there's a different mix I can use. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this is a chill hop? It's autumn vibes? Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Check this one out. Switch it up a little bit. Cause like with Shiny Hunting, if I'm listening to the same music, it bums me out. So originally last night I was supposed to get all this going, but that 6-hour stream took so much out of me that I wasn't able to do it. Unfortunately, it took me some time. But we're living, we're making it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Cool. Also, I can see my reflection in my glasses just with the light. But yeah. Oh, I guess I can answer. A lot of people were probably wondering why I'm rocking the Arthur Reed. So there's a couple reasons. The first one is Arthur's dope. I love Arthur. He's one of my favorite characters. So I have a younger sister who's 3 years younger than me, which I think is the same range between Arthur and DW. I think they're like 3 or 4 years apart. And like Arthur just had the mannerisms I did. He's kind of a quiet kid, nerdy kid, obviously, you know, just except he was a dog person. I was a cat. I'm still a cat person. But my mom would call us Arthur and DW because of how he acted. DW would get on Arthur's nerves. He would kind of be nice about it, but sometimes get frustrated. Literally how me and my younger sister are to this day. She still gets on my nerves. Love her though. Still gets on my nerves. So I've always wanted to get the Arthur costume, but like, you know, I never got everything around and, you know, had to get everything set. And yeah, eventually I did. And that's kind of just how like it started. I was like, you know what? I'm cool with that. So that's when I did the Arthur cosplay. And then everything just kind of like, I went on Etsy to get the ears. Amazon had the glasses. JCPenney had the sweater and the shirt. Yo, Happy Magician, thank you for following. Make sure you hang on the Anime Squad. Let me hook you up with the Discord. And thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Happy Halloween. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you so much for that. How's your day going? Happy Halloween from Arthur Reed. Appreciate it. Let me just make sure it hooks you up to the Discord. Alright. We're just shiny hunting for a Torchic. It's Halloween. I thought it was Easter. Oh man, that'd be a delayed Easter, but it'd be funny. But how are you? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you got any Halloween plans or you doing anything fun. If not, if you don't celebrate and you're just having a great day, I wish you a great Sunday. We're trying to get you all of these eggs. So I'm going to hatch at least maybe 1 or 2 more boxes. So we could do a mass hatch of a shiny Torchic. Earlier today, we did a ranking of Halloween candy, which was a lot of fun. And then after that, we played a bit of Spelunky 2, which was kind of tough. But took a lot out of your boy, so I couldn't do it. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm going to do a Harry Potter marathon. Nice. I'm doing well. Do you have a favorite Harry Potter? Okay, so I'm going to ask you, do you have a favorite Harry Potter movie of them all? And if so, which one is it? And do you have a favorite character or characters in Harry Potter? And if so, who are they? It's cool if you have multiple. I do too. And it's cool if you also have multiple favorite movies. But I'm just very curious if, you know, of the Harry Potter verse, who's your favorite, what your favorite movies are. And also, if you have like, if there's like a house cup you identify with, like I'm a proud Hufflepuff. It took me some time to be cool with being a Hufflepuff. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, oh, I'm a Hufflepuff. I wanted to be a Ravenclaw. I don't know how to feel about this. And then I learned more about what Hufflepuff stands for. And my best friend was like, we could have told you were Hufflepuff before you even did the quiz. And I laughed because I had a good feeling I was gonna get in Hufflepuff, and it makes total sense. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're having a great day. And yeah, a Harry Potter marathon sounds perfect. For me, Goblet of Fire is my favorite because for a lot of reasons. One, it was like the most, I don't want to say mature because they were all kind of good. Not like mature in a bad way, but it was like the Goblet of Fire was when things started to get real. Like Voldemort went from this mysterious figure that you knew was gonna eventually fight Harry to, oh my god, he's absolutely terrifying. Like he put Harry's name in Goblet of Fire. Um, he sent goons to get Sirius Black later on. I think President. Wait, it's Chamber of Secrets. Oh no, I think Sirius Black got taken out before that, right? I think, or maybe it was afterwards. But basically, leading up to that, he was like going after Harry's loved ones. He had the Triwizard Tournament. He made it that year and like basically made the House Cup into a teleportation device, so Harry would get it. Took out Cedric Diggory and was just like, "Yeah, I'm real now. Like I'm this close to you now, and I'm gonna take out you and your friends." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I don't know, that whole movie. Like usually there's like a happy ending to Harry Potter, like either a happy ending or it's like, "Damn, we barely made it, but we feel good." Because in Chamber of in the first one, the Sorcerer's Stone. He fights that, snake dude. Chamber of Secrets, they get beat up, but they're fine. Chamber of Secrets gets a little wild. The third one, it's like, all right, they're a bit older. They're starting to fight more. They're learning more how to fight against dark arts. And man, Goblet of Fire turns up. Prison of Azkaban, Malfoy and Snape because of their character arcs. Luna, how out there she is. And Molly Weasley because she's so sweet. So you mess with her kids. Identify Gryffindor. Good choices in characters. Good choices in groups. That's awesome though. Yeah, Molly Weasley's mom of the decade, century, forever. I love Molly Weasley. I love Molly Weasley because like a lot of people treat Harry like, because he's the curse. Well, at the time, like the child of the curse, and he's the boy who lived and all that. And they treat Harry like badly. And Molly Weasley's just like, yeah, I kind of like him better than my own son. Like she loved Harry, and you can see that obviously when the ending of Harry Potter with Jenny and stuff, which is cute. Prison of Azkaban is dope. It's the one I watched the least of, but I really enjoyed it because I like Sirius Black and I like his connections with Harry and stuff. Being close with the family and his godfather and stuff like that was really cool. So yeah, Sirius Black's awesome, and Luna's great. Tonks is dope too because she's one of the few Hufflepuffs you see. But I have a friend who has her personality. Like, legit, her personality. Like, when we all went to go see the movie together. Yo, Peekaboo by Daylight, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's up? How are you? Happy Halloween. Yeah, when we went to go see the movie together, she legit had Tonks' personality. And we would just call her that. And I think she did, like, a Halloween costume as her for a bit. Because it was, like, perfectly spot on. There's also another streamer. Shout out to Dex Bonus, aka Dodger. She reminds me of her too. She's gotten that a lot too, because I think a couple people told her on stream. But Pika, how you doing? I like your username. I hope you're having a good one. Happy Halloween to you. Also, happy Sunday. Trying to shiny hunt, see if a Torchic is in our reach. Good, thanks. Happy Halloween. Just found a shiny, so and ran its way back. Oh no! Oh, well listen, I'm sending you all the shiny luck. I hope you find it again. What shiny was it? Happy Easter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm curious what shiny was. Hopefully you get it back. Really, really hope you get it back. Wooloo? Ah, Wooloo's a good shiny. Good luck. Your first shiny? Oh, man. That's okay. First of many. That's okay. You'll get it. I'm certain you'll get it. Yeah, but that stinks. I know the feel. I definitely know the feel of that. It's not fun. Yes, we'll see if Arthur Reed can get a shiny Torchic. The crossover you never expected. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I know that feel definitely. From shiny hunting and finding shinies, I definitely know that feel. But I'm sending you all the good vibes, all the good luck. Just all of it. Alright, let me see how many boxes I gotta go. Your first shiny ever was in a non-hack game was Weedle and Let's Go. Wow. That's okay. Like, a lot of people find like a lot of shinies. What's my favorite shiny? I can show you some of my favorites. Real quick. Where is he? Okay. Oh, wait. I have a shiny Rowlet somewhere. I can swear I have a shiny. Sworn I have a shiny Rowlet somewhere. Not this one. Not this one. What the hell's Rowlet? Anyway, I'll show off the Decidueye. The Decidueye's line is one of my favorites. Nice. The Decidueye is one of my favorites. I have a shiny Rowlet somewhere. I just gotta find him. I think I moved him somewhere, but I definitely know I have him. Wait, I saw Poplio. Is that my shiny Poplio too? No. Okay, that's the one I hunted. That was perfect. Where the hell's Rowlet? Anyway, the Rowlet line is my favorite. Dreepy as well. Yo, Peek About Daylight. Thank you for following the Anime Squad. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Make sure you hang on a Discord with everybody if you got a Discord. I wasn't joking. It was in DBZ team training. Really? Oh, snap. Nice. And welcome in. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for joining. And I wish you luck on that shiny Woolo. I hope you get it again. I'm sure you will. I definitely know you will. You get him soon. Oh, yeah. Dreepies is really good. Dreepies is really dope. I like Dreepies a lot. Foulings is pretty cool. Let's see who else I like. I have like, this is not a flex, I swear. I have so many shinies, I just have to double check which ones are the ones I have that I want to show off. Grookey's is pretty cool. Not my favorite, but I like it. Shiny Ho-Ho's dope. I got this from a raid, actually. It was a den I did. It was my own den. It was me and my buddy Miles. Shout out to him if he's watching. We did, like, there's a clip of it, too. You also got a shiny Karibo. Nice, nice. Karibo's sick. Karibo's actually one of my favorite cards. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while, but we do play here sometimes. I have a Blue Eyes deck, a Dark Magician deck, a Red Eyes deck, but I main Elemental Heroes. I got shiny Dwacky, which I kind of don't like, but... And then I have, like, another shiny Grookey somewhere. Oh, and Eevee's shiny's dope, too. So that's some of my favorites. And then, yeah, we're looking for another one of these, which is one of my favorites. I'll talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fire Red Hat. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fire Red Hat? Oh, I gotta check that out. Thank you. I did not know that. It's pretty sick. Yeah, so we got the Kanto line. I took a pic with them. Mudkip Shiny is actually really cute. At first, I didn't know how to feel about it, but I like it. Torchic, though, has my favorite of the three. But honestly, all three of these, really good shinies. Why are so many shinies? I got in Shield. I have a shiny Pokemon Sword, but I like Shield better. Nice. Yes, sir. Version 3 is coming out sometime today. Wow. All right, I'll check that out. Thank you. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This I got the shiny from my buddy Mike. I miss him. Rare Achievements. I think he's still doing YouTube because I saw some of his streams. I gotta like check out and hang out with him because I miss that dude. And we got this shiny's always sick. The all black. Shiny Larvitar. Oh, actually not Shiny Larvitar. I evolved my Shiny Larvitar. Shiny actually is okay. It ain't bad. This Blastoise is not shiny, but I want to show it off. And then, where are my other shinies I had? I got my battle ready shinies, like my Hydreigon, my Corviknight. I think this is my regular Charizard. I have a G-Max Charizard somewhere. Lucario's here. T-Tar. There he is, my shiny T-Tar. I missed. Gengar I got from a den. Mimikyu I got from a den too. A couple other things. Alright, cool. Thanks for sending me the wiki. I appreciate it. I'll definitely check that out. Shiny Flapple. Do Pokemon Flash from trades. If you get like, if it's one where the trainer ID says like, I forgot, what was it, Poke Champs or something like that. Maybe it's hacked, but hack shinies don't break your game. They don't do anything. You don't get punished for it. I just wouldn't use them online if you're doing like an official competition or anything like that. I usually get my hack shinies and I put them either in a box separately or I put them in Pokemon Home. They don't break your game or anything. Like, it sucks to get them, but they don't damage your game or your file. You won't get in trouble because you didn't do anything. Because you can't help what you got on one of the trade. Sometimes they might be. Sometimes they might not be. If their stats are too good to be true, or if you got like a Blaziken and no Surf, yeah, it's hacked. Shiny Umbreon's one of my favorites too. Okay, I actually got to go back to my boxes and go back to the original. Yeah, but I got a lot of favorite shinies. But Umbreon's pretty sick. And a couple others. I might have some eggs in a couple of boxes. Alright, maybe I could do a box. Because I can do a box, won't get ready for a box. Alright, this will be the Torchic box, because I'm going to have to make space. Yo, Foxy the Gamer. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Welcome to the Anime Squad. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. Make sure you hang on the Discord with everybody. Do Estimate Score on Discord if you would like to hang. Yeah, you should be alright. I mean, honestly, yeah. If you get a hack Pokemon, like, I've gotten many hack Pokemons, unfortunately. Because when you do Wonder Trade or you trade people, sometimes, like, they give you that. I wouldn't use any hack Pokemon non-competitively, mostly because it's wrong, but also because if you find out it can cause trouble. Yeah, if you're doing it online, yeah, it could be a problem. Like, I think I got a hacks one of the fossil shinies someone gave to me. I personally don't use them. The shinies you get from dens, though, like if someone's hosting a den, you're fine. It's just the ones that you can see that don't have a trainer ID or they absolutely modded it, I wouldn't use. You can keep them in game, just don't use them online or for battles and stuff. Because, like, I don't know. I like homegrown in my shinies. I also don't mind if I get them in dens. But hack shinies, they don't really do anything for me. It's just like, alright, I got this hack shiny. I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, I feel you. Alright, we'll get through this box. Alright, let's start counting up some Torchic. But yeah, that is good advice, Happy Magician. That's facts. But also, Foxy, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I think I said it earlier, but if not, I appreciate you. If y'all got a Discord, y'all can hang out in that Discord link. It takes y'all to the Anime Squad Discord, which is always fun. Making it a bit live. We're going to be doing anime night soon. I know I keep saying that, but I think things are winding down a bit. I would probably say by the time Pokemon remakes come out, we'll have our first anime night. I'm thinking we're going to start with Cowboy Bebop because I'm going to finish it solo first, and then we can host it in my Discord. But we're going to do the Netflix Cowboy Bebop and then the original one after that. So that way we can compare, maybe have a discussion. Alright. Let's see if we can get this sub 300, maybe. Maybe. I hope. That's okay, still early. I forgot this is where we left off last time. But yeah, if you get them, you can release them if you want. I've done that too. Cause I just got a hack shiny. I was like, I already have legit 5 versions of the shiny. I think it was like a hack shiny Dreepy. And I was like, I already been through dens and like I actually have the Dreepy that's my Dragon Ball I raised on my competitive team. Took me 1,000. I think 1,087 eggs. Ridiculous. Was there for days. Not like days nonstop to scare people. Just like on and off shiny hunting for like 3 days. Alright, we'll see if we get it. Alright, 290. I might do some extra so we get a clean, like, 5 when we do them. If I get a shiny in my next encounter, will you friend me? Do you mean, like, my friend code? If you want to add me on Nintendo Switch, you can. If you go to the Discord, my friend code's there. I don't put it publicly on Twitch. But if you go to Discord, you go to Nintendo, or if you go to Discord, I can actually do it right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, any follower gets to be friends with me on Switch. It's just if I run out of room, I may start deleting folks. Yeah, if you go to friend codes in my Discord, and you go to, Switch, and you click the pin, all you have to do is click that, and you're good. Yeah, but since you followed, just join the Discord and is that 5x? It was? Okay. Oh yeah, it definitely was. Okay, never mind, we're good. Yeah, if you do that, you should be fine. Alright, I might do that while also getting box 6 up for a bit. This one of my friends is Night Raven. That's dope. It's a cool name. I'm jealous I didn't think of that. Why does that sound like amazing? But yeah, if you go in Discord, you join, you click the pin message, my friend code will be there. I don't give it out in public just because, like, also if you add me on Switch, if you're in the Discord, let me know like what your name is. Because I don't want to add somebody named Random Cheese, and I don't know that's you, and I'm like, know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you do that, you should be good. Ba-bum-ba-na-na. This music is really good. Like, honestly, that's half the battle with shiny hunting is having good music. Yeah, but you don't have to. The encounter doesn't matter if you want to friend me or not. You know, if you follow, I just only give out my friend code to those who follow. Because if people even request me, if I don't know who you are, I won't add you. So that's why I was like, if you do that, since you followed, it lets you join the Discord. And then it'll just be like, just tell me what your name is. Your IG on Switch. I gotta save this playlist. It's really good. Let's go. 291. We'll see if we can get this under 370. I mean, I hope. I hope so. We'll see if Magic can strike twice if we can get it. 2 Halloweens in a row, shiny Torchic. I only want this so I can make it a Blaziken as well. Alright. Ears are good too. I've had to check them many times today. Alright, 295. The sub 300 goal still lives. For now. Thankfully. No. Yo, what's up, Hyper Tower? How you doing? How's it going? I saw you in Vongo's stream. I know he had to end because he had, I think, technical difficulties. Which is a bummer. Hopefully it worked out. I think the game kept crashing, he said. That's a bummer. I've had that happen, but not with the game, but with, like, streaming. Which is always the worst. So I know she got more X. I know she has it. Yeah, but for those who came in, yeah, I missed it earlier. We did candy ranking, which was funny. And we did some really cool shiny hunting. I mean, not shiny hunting. Well, we're doing shiny hunting now. We played Spelunky, which was Spelunky was brutal. Spelunky's been brutal to me. Like, we're still gonna do Sunday morning Spelunky's not going anywhere because I love doing it. It's just gonna be Sunday Spelunky with something else because like that game be me. I still love it. I still love Spelunky to death. It's great to play. The community's dope. I met so many dope people from the Spelunky community. Some really, really awesome people who are just super talented at the game and do great work. So I always love what the community brings, and I always love being a part of it. And I want to play more of it. It's just sometimes you get kind of burnt out on it. Well, like after you go to like 80 deaths, it's like, okay, I'm gonna need a breather. But then you get some runs that get your motivation back. Like that run I had at the start outside the daily. Fun as hell. I wouldn't trade that for the world. That was a really good run. Yeah, and then later tonight, we'll probably be back with Guardians of the Galaxy finale. I'm gonna get dinner later, which will be fun. I'm good, trying to complete the Isle Armor Pokedex until I realize I need to trade Scyther to evolve. Oh no! There might be like places you can trade folks. I know Reddit has a thing. They might still have it with the codes. If you have a Reddit account. If not, I think you can also browse Reddit without an account if you want to just go there. If you go to like, I think Our Pokemon, you type in trade codes, I think there's people doing like trade for trades back and back. So there's that. Also, there might be some Discords you can hit up. Maybe someone here will be able to do it. I unfortunately can't with how my internet is right now. But yeah, good luck. I'm sure you got it. Or like, even if you want, GGS might have a Scizor that you can get. But yeah, trade evolutions are stupid. I never liked them. It's easier to do now, but man, did I hate. That's why I like, thank God for Espeon, because Alakazam used to frustrate me back in the day, because back when Alakazam was the special attacker, before, you know, Espeon and Guanabara knocked it out of the park. For Psychic types, you needed to trade for it. Alright, $2.99 maybe? Oh, maybe 300? Maybe a special Torchic. Alright, number 300. Batting average of 1,000. Let's do it. Let's see. Perfect in bowling. Could it be a perfect Torchic in Pokemon? Nah. No shiny. That's okay. Oh, what? Hello? There we go. Let's keep filling up box 6. Yo, Vongo, how are you? I heard about the game. Sorry it crashed on you. Shout out to Young Vongo. He's playing the Joy Creation. Sorry about that. That's always a bummer when that happens with streaming. But I hope you're doing well. I'm good, Eiffel Tower. I'm hanging in there. It's been a good day. Yeah. I heard. I was lurking in your chat. And I think whoever you rated, I saw your message. I was like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, sorry to hear. It's the developer's fault? Oh, was it just like... Yeah, I mean, sometimes it sucks when you have a game, whether it's new or it needs a patch. Like, I love Guardians. Support your optimized game. Yeah, that's never fun. Hopefully you're able to get a refund if you don't like it, or they come out with a patch that fixes it. Because, it sounds pretty cool. That's usually, like, when I stream, I always have to think of backup plans. Like, if something goes, oh, it's free? Oh, yeah. I mean, they still should patch it, but... I mean, the bright side is, in a way, you didn't have to pay any money for it. But the sucky side is, you know, it messed up stream plans for you, which I know is never fun. I gotta say this playlist for work. This is some good vibes. It's old? Oh, okay. I mean, still, it should work. I got some retro games that be, like, kicking. The funny thing is, retro games back then, compared to the newer models, they didn't need patches. They were just like, oh, it's good. Like, you pop in Sonic 2, you got the whole game. Which is another reason why I really love retro gaming. I mean, I love the new stuff, too, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, 301. Sweet. The story mode is old? Wait, really? Yeah, I never played that game. I've heard of it. So both versions are old. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of it. Yeah, that's alright. That's just a bummer. But yeah, usually when I stream, I always think of like a backup plan in case something happens. Like, I got like 15 different projects, like, coming out. Not this year, though. No. 2022 stuff. There is a Pokemon-related one starting next week, though. If y'all were in the Discord, y'all peeped it. I think story mode is 3 years old. Oh, okay. That's not... 3 years old isn't too old for a game. When I think of, like, an old game, I think of, like, something 10 years or more for me. Like, you know, I mean, Last of Us is about to be 10 years old, I think. It's freaking wild. That's wild. Like, when I start seeing PS3 games turn 10 years old, I'm like, fam, it hurts. What are we doing here? Time has to freeze. It really does. Or 5? Yeah. I still see 5 as young, though. Or maybe not, like, super young, but, like, also not, like, ancient. But, yeah, they still should fix that, though. Yeah. I mean, you know, whether you pay for it or not, it just sucks that, it ruined your experience. And, like, it seemed like a good game. Because the title of it alone had me hooked. I was like, oh, that's dope. Oh, I know what happened. I gotta fix that. Oh, my bad. I gotta fix something. I got a notification I gotta fix later. Yeah, good old. They changed my. I gotta fix my HBO Max. I think it's still using my last information, which is fine. But they were like, yeah, we canceled it. I'm like, all right, HBO Max. Which I want to use because they got like old episodes of like Static Shock and Ed, Edd and Eddy. Some of my favorite cartoons on there. I was supposed to do all this prep like last night, which I started, but that 6-hour stream again took everything out of me. It was wild. Wild times. So yeah, oh, I forgot. For everybody else in stream who just came in, let me know what your Halloween plans are. What are y'all doing? What are y'all up to? Anybody doing anything fun? If not, no worse. Oh wait, actually, wait, hold up. Let me switch the song. I don't know if it's copyright. It shouldn't be. But I got word. I'm like, that's how. I mean, it's a non-copyrighted version, but I ain't taking no chances. DMCA come at me, be like, hey, what were you listening to doing that Torchic stream? I'm like, nothing. All right, I think I'm gonna go to box 8 now, and then actually, I probably should just leave box 8 empty so I have an extra box, and then we'll just go and finish off box 2. All right, let's go through these Torchic eggs. We'll see how long this hunt lasts for us. Alright, we can get super fast now. I'm gonna miss Shiny Hunt and Sword and Shield. I'm still gonna do it when the Gen 4 remakes come out. Like, I'm still gonna play Sword and Shield, but as soon as the Gen 4 remakes come out, that's all we're gonna play. I'm bummed they're not getting Pokemon Home support until next year. Cause, like, I don't know. I can still Shiny Hunt stuff, but then I gotta get another foreign Ditto, which is a whole nother issue. I'm hoping you're allowed to trade. Because I might just borrow friends. Like, I might have a friend, like, get this Pokemon I could trade it to from Sword and Shield. Because if you could trade from Sword and Shield, that would be even better. Because I would like to bring in some other Pokemon. But yeah, the whole, like, no home support, a little shaky. No shiny yet. It's okay. No. My thing is, if I don't get in 371, I'll be bummed. If I pass through all them eggs, it's like, no. I'm like, man, the feels. The feels. Alright, hold up. I know copyrighted music when I hear it. The playlist almost lied to me. Let's get some Sinnoh vibes in here. Shall we? Okay, this box is done. It's a lot of Torchics, but we're good. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it. I can't believe one, how close November is. Literally tomorrow, and two, we only got a couple more weeks before the remakes hit, and I'm really excited. I'm obviously gonna pick Chimchar, but I want Torchic as well. But since I have two versions, that won't be a problem. I'm just gonna have someone trade me my Torchic real quick. But yeah, I think we might. We also might do a starter run in the future, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely hyped for the remakes. I'm a little bit more hyped for Legends because I don't know. We've never seen a Pokemon game like that. We've seen games of that genre, of course, but never with Pokemon. They've always kind of had like the same style of things, which is pretty cool. Gonna eat some candy. My lactose intolerance. Oh no. Hopefully you can have some non-lactose candy. Oh no. Well, make sure you got like. I know a lot of my friends take lactate pills and stuff. That was the one thing. If I was lactose intolerant, I would be like. I would be in a struggle bus just because of how much things I'd eat with like cheese and milk and stuff like that. And so many people did a good job with their. I've been seeing so many people's Halloween costumes, and like people have been like really creative. I already got my ideas for next year too, which I'm super hyped about. All right, number 314. Man, this Torchic's been giving me like a run. Like, it's been a grind to get this like shiny Torchic. Mm-hmm. 315. No. Oh, boo. That's okay. Oh my god. I went into full anime mode with the glasses. The light hit it. That's all you saw. Hey, Insane Awesome. It's cool if you have codes. We just don't. Yeah, we don't allow them in chat. But thanks so much, though. How are you? But how's it going? I like the Squirtle shades. Those are pretty cool. Thanks for sharing the code, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, sound okay. That's a little sketch. All right. Let's hunt this Torchic. See if he pops up. Personally, I just want him before we get the 400 eggs. But anything less than that would be cool too. All right. I was gonna say 316. We could have got the Stone Cold Steve Austin Torchic, but no shiny there. That's okay. That's alright. Okay, 318 now. Maybe. Eventually, I feel like I forgot to pick a lucky box. Usually I do. I try to see if it pops up in any of the boxes, but I definitely feel like we either got him or it's a lost hunt at this point. Let's go. Paper Mario. Sweet. Paper Mario hype. Let's go. No. The hunt continues, though. For that shiny orange bird. I know he's out there. God, it's 3 o'clock already? Wow. Today has been flying, chat. Alright, let's check it out. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Like, I've seen it, but... Man, I'm telling you. It's still early on, so I'm not too bummed out. Also, may get like a snack in a bit. While shiny hunt. Because, anime hero, Arthur Hero. Shout out to If for coining that. Stomach did start growling for a bit. Oh, man. The stream is really calming me. Downjoy of creation gives me anxiety. So this is helping. Oh no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can always talk to me if you have like any, you know, questions or thoughts about that. The one thing I'll say is like, don't sweat when things happen. Sometimes life happens. Sometimes like, you know, things happen outside your control. Both in life and both in shiny hunting. Sorry, both in life and both in content creating. Yes, and shiny hunting too. So technically all 3 of those things all affect you. But you know, just keep your head up and realize you're doing the best you can. And like that's always been my biggest advice to content creators is start, because you never know who you're inspiring, who's watching, who checks out your stream, who doesn't. It's totally fine. Like, as long as you love the content you do and you're having fun and your community's good, that's really half the battle. Like, I watch my old VODs and I'm like, damn, I was having fun. Like, you know, regardless of how many, you know, peeps are watching or not watching, regardless of what happened, like, you're just enjoying yourself. And, you know, the Anime Squad's a really dope community. I'm thankful for it. For everybody's support and everyone being here. You know, I tell folks, be here when you can. If you can't, it's all good. Life happens. I totally get that and totally respect it for folks. But yeah, as a content creator, the biggest thing you gotta remind yourself is just go with the flow. Do what you love. And if it's not bringing you joy, don't keep it. If it's bringing you joy, keep it. It's okay to switch up everything or anything or nothing. You know, I kind of been doing the same vibe since I started. And like, you know, it's an authentic vibe. Like, as a content creator, you kind of, you know, I know, for example, and no shade to anyone who like streams these games or whatever, but I'm not like a big Call of Duty or Fortnite streamer, right? And there are some really talented people who stream Call of Duty and Fortnite, and that's totally valid. Like, that's what they love to do. I don't mean them or anything like that because, hell, that's the games they love. That's awesome, and I'm glad people are gonna enjoy that. But I love my Pokemons, my retro games, my indie games, and all that. My Spelunkies, even though it's mean to me. And those are games that bring me joy, so I play them. You know, and you get people who really like that and authentically gravitate towards you, and I think that's important. And I also think it's important for you as a content creator to just have fun with you. Like, whenever this is not fun for me, I won't do it. Like, you know, I try to make sure I'm having fun, chat is enjoying themselves, it's a positive and inclusive environment. If I check those boxes off, I literally could be playing like Pong, not have a good time. Which sounds like a dope ass stream, by the way. Would not be opposed to that. Alright, 3:30. Yeah, but it's you know, it's totally valid how you feel. And like, every content creator has been there. You know, to be real, every single content creator has felt like that, has been in that situation, has, you know, been in a situation where, not that you question yourself, but you know, you've been in that situation where it's like, oh man, like, you know, you kind of question things, and it's totally valid. For me, my vibe is, since I started this July a year ago, which is wild to even think about, has been do what I can, inspire those that I can. I'm gonna stay away from scary stuff. Yeah. And y'all Anime Squad know I don't do that. y'all know I don't. I ain't with that spooky stuff. Life is scary enough. Okay. All right, this past year has been scary. No, for real though, not to be dark. It's been good too, but I've actually had a lot of joy. Not just on Twitch, but in life. Like, you know, so you know, the positive side of me is always looking at the bright side of things, and it's like, I don't know, I'm here, y'all are here. You know, we're just hoping the shiny Torchic shows up. Because by the time I get to like the 500s, if he ain't here, I'm evolving that Blaziken later. I'm gonna just do it. But yeah, you know, it's like, you know, as a content creator, you just gotta do what works for you. GCS trade is weird. Yeah, it's a hot mess, Eiffel. It's a hot damn mess. That's what it is. It sucks. GTS is always going to be a hot, like, mess, and I'm always not going to enjoy it. Oh, my bad. Sometimes it's cool. Also, the song's a banger, so I enjoy it. Wait, what is it again? So I can, like, save it whenever I have this playlist. Oh, Glitch did it? Oh, no, Andreas did it. Oh, we gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. I'm gonna try stream something else today. Probably Scott. Nice, go for it. Yeah, you know, see if like if you have the energy to do it. Don't feel like you have to do it because what happened. If you want to, like, go for it. You know, I always say stream if you want to and if you can. You know, don't feel obligated to do it. You know, if you want to just vibe out and chill, you're allowed to do that. You know, I know we, ooh, 333. Hold on. Let me see if this is shiny. Just got rid of Joy Creation EPC. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Alright, the 333 wasn't lucky. Damn. But yeah, do it because you want to. And, you know, if you want to vibe out, you can. If you want to play, go for it. I know one thing. We get the 371, this Torchic in here and be pissed. I'm gonna be sad. I'm like, no. Not like this. Yeah, they ain't have to go this hard, though. I'm glad they did. Oh, why'd I try to save the game? Hello? See, and Joel playing Smash Brothers. Remember the anime squad over there? Yeah, it'll be back on Thursday. I'm tempted to do like 2 days of like playing Smash. I think when the schedule gets kind of like light, that's what we might do. Because whenever it's a big game release, I mean, obviously we're going to finish Guardians tonight. Or try to, but we should. Hey, what up, Brooke? How are you? How's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, friend. How are you? Happy Halloween. I'm excited. I know you're going to be back tonight. Shout out to the good buddy, Doc Brooke. Kind words tonight. Nice. It's going to be a good stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Everybody in Anime Squad, be sure to check out the good buddy, Doc Brooke. Always great content. Just coming back. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. Yeah, we're just trying to... We ranked Halloween candy earlier. I died a lot Spelunky, which made me upset. It made me, like, really upset. I was like, alright, look. I can't do it. Yeah, it's good to be back. What one? So, like, I just ranked it in terms of, A tier, like, S tier, A tier, and stuff like that. My S tier was, like, Hershey's Cookies and Cream, Kit Kats, Reese's, candy corn. It was in trash. Okay, to be fair, it's kind of D rank. Candy corn's not horrible, but it ain't in like. I would never put it in my top 10 of candy of all time. But Hershey Cookies and Cream is where it's at. Kit Kat, Twix, M&M's, plain and peanut. I like both. I know people like debate over which one's better. Yo, that's Scorpion. How you doing? I know people debate which one's better, but personally, I think both plain and I think peanut are both good. Like, I like them a lot. But yes, we're going for a Torchic today. How you doing, Scorpion? Happy Halloween. If it's still Halloween where you're at, happy Halloween. If not, then happy Monday. Sunday going into Monday. Monday if it's Monday where you're at. Hey, I'm giving out Breejects. Are you interested? I don't want anything in return. Just figure out how to help people sometime. All right, Dragon. Thank you so much. I'm good. I got a lot of Pokemon, but I appreciate you. And I hope you're doing well. But that was very nice of you. Yeah, no. I'm good. But thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm at a point in Pokemon. I pretty much got everything I need. But thank you for that. It's very sweet of you. And I hope you're having a good one. Happy Halloween. Happy Sunday. What I am curious though. What were you shiny hunting? So yeah. Oh, to answer Brooke's question, yeah. Hershey Cookies and Cream, Kit Kats, Snickers are S tier 2, Twix, like basically the popular candies I like. But if you want my top 5 candies, pretty interesting. I definitely could give y'all that. So Hershey Cookies and Cream is definitely up there. I don't know what my number 1 candy is. It might be that, but Kit Kats, Reese's, M&M's, and I think 5th for me. I don't know. I think Twix will probably round out the 5. Cause like I like Snickers, but you just went for a perfect Pokemon. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I might be off. I think that might be 344. I mean, sorry, 344. It might be 341. Let me check. Nice. That's cool. But like, I know you went for a perfect Pokemon Redragon, but was it like, were you going for like a perfect Torchic, or were you going for like, yeah, 341. Were you going for like a perfect you know, what gen are we in? Damn it. Sword and Shield starter? I'll just say that. I'm at the point in Pokemon forgetting what gen we're in, which is an absolute problem. And I think this was 342 and I missed it. Ghastly, Charmander, Honedge, and Eevees, mostly Eevees. Oh, good choices. Nice. Plenty of 5IV Eevees. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I got a ton of shiny, like, not just Eevees, but I have a ton of shiny Eevees from a den. I actually shiny hunted for an Eevee. The first one I got, which was like 600 something X. But no, I appreciate it. I'm good on Breejax. We do have a Discord for followers. If you follow, you can advertise it there in the Pokemon channel. Some folks might be interested. If you, because it's pretty nice of you. Yeah, I got like a ton I played. I have like damn near over 700 hours in this game, which definitely passed. Yo, Redragon! Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Let me get you that Discord link. Welcome to the Anime Squad, friend. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, if you post in there, some folks might be interested. We're a bit of a quiet group, but they're getting a bit more active. Nowhere hurt. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. You definitely did hear the Sonic noise. Sonic's my favorite video game character of all time. Sonic 1 and 2 are both my favorites. I actually have physical versions of them right on my counter. Because I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon. Oh yeah, we stand Sonic the Hedgehog in this dojo. That is my boy. I have a statue of him. Actually, I have I can show you right here. So I have a majority of my rock playlist cross 40. Nice. I have this Super Sonic controller holder I got. So this actually holds up my PS5 controller. There was a company called Zavvi that has them, but they're called Cable Guys. He got released a couple months ago. So I pre-ordered him a while ago and didn't realize, and I was like, oh, I had like a $40 charge in my account. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I looked and it says Zavvi USA, and I'm like, oh, that's why. It's for Super Sonic. So yeah, I have a Super Sonic controller holder. I also have Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. I need to buy Amy. Between all the video games and Funko Pops I buy, I had to take it a little easy. So I wasn't able to buy her yet, but I'm looking to buy Amy, because this is a classic Amy Rose from her Sonic CD days. But yeah, we are huge Sonic. I don't know why I said Sonic twice. Huge Sonic stands in the house. I meant to say Sonic stands. I went Sonic. That's how much I love him, right? But yeah, definitely Team Sonic forever. I'm hyped for the sequel for the movie. But yeah, we have that as our. Oh, and if people, I was like, I have that as my follower noise, and if people ever host, it plays the Sonic like successful completed level from Sonic 1. Because those are both sounds I grew up with and will always be nostalgic to me. But yeah, I'll get you an Anime Squad roll in the Discord in a second. Yeah, Redragon, welcome in. But yeah, we usually talk anime, video games, wrestling, music here. And pretty much like anything. I'll be doing some random topics. Anything that doesn't break stream rules of TOS, of course. Alright, Torchic. I know you're out here, fam. But yeah, we're doing 2 streams today. I was like, I'm gonna do my usual morning, and it was supposed to be early morning stream, and I lost track of everything because like I had to prepare these eggs, which I was doing up until 1 o'clock last night. I passed out. This is a dope stream. I'll be back for sure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I was up at 1 a.m. preparing these eggs, like up until 1 a.m. Not like starting at 1 a.m. And then like I woke up at like 9. Did not have breakfast. Like showered, put on my costume and everything. Put on like stream. That's where I've been. And then I was just like, yeah, I gotta go eat. So I was like, yeah, this will get me into this time. And then I really want to finish Guardians of the Galaxy tonight. I was gonna save it till Monday, but I'm thinking we only got like 3.5 hours left. How come one skip breakfast? Oh yeah, I do it all the time, bro. The only time I really eat breakfast is during the weekends. And this weekend I didn't. I just I just get lunch and that's it. But yeah, I love breakfast, don't get me wrong. But usually I'm just like, I'll have like a granola bar if I'm at work. Or sometimes I go to Dunkin', which I shouldn't go too much. But we have a Dunkin' on my campus. And I'm very close to where I work at, so it works out. But having that Dunkin' Donuts is a gift and a curse at the same time. But if I'm running, not late, but if I'm running on time, then I don't go to it. Because I can't just stroll in the office with Dunkin' if I'm like super on time. But if I'm super early, which I'm planning to do Monday, because we just I finished a bunch of work events, but there's like just small stuff I have to do. Like I have I think I have 3 leadership presentations this month. Yeah, I do. Oh my god. Which they've finished, thank God. But I kind of thought I only had 2. But then I got asked to do something last week. Well, I was asked it last week and it's coming up this week. We have Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week at my college, and I used to work in my Civic Community Engagement Center. So it's my old stomping grounds, and they wanted me to come back to do a presentation. I do a session called What's on Your Plate that talks to college students about the importance of food insecurity and how it affects tons of people. Not just, you know, people of like all backgrounds basically, but also college students and why it's important. So, and it talks a bit about nutrition and other like really critical stuff too. So I'm excited for that. This Torchic is taunting me. 20 eggs to go, and then if I pass what I got last year, I'm gonna be so mad. We got that Torchic in 20 minutes last year. Last Halloween. 20 minutes and that was it. It's almost been 2 hours. Well, not counting stream earlier. That's okay. But yeah, when it comes to I should rank actually. It wouldn't be a bad thing to end on. I can rank breakfast foods. Which I personally am team waffle and team pancake. French toast is okay. I like French toast sticks, which I've been tempted to buy some when I go shopping. I haven't had them in like, how many years has it been? I was like I was in college, so it wasn't that long. Since I had like French toast sticks. They're great. French toast itself, it's alright. But usually I just get like waffles. Blueberry and chocolate are the way to go. Definitely the way to go. Alright, 355. Will this be it? I have boxes to go to. So I know it's here. Like, usually when I shiny hunt, I get that feeling of, okay, I think I'm good to, like... I think I'm good to go with these. How many boxes do I have left, actually? Okay, that one, two... Oh, just 2. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I forgot to even talk about. I talked about it earlier, but since more folks are here, I'll chat about it. The Arthur costume was a big inspiration of mine for a while. So I have a younger sister who was very annoying, like DW. Love her to death, but our personalities as Arthur and DW, like, legit are the same. Arthur's very like quiet to himself, you know, except he's a dog person, I'm a cat person. That's the only difference. So instead of pal, I'll have a cat. Which I need to get. I've been for the longest. I want to get a cat, and I was supposed to get a cat in 2020, and then life happened with the world, so I just didn't do it. And then in 2021, I was like, oh, I should do it, and then I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I got to get everything and prep for it. So I'm thinking 2022 might be the year I finally get my cat. Maybe I want to adopt one. I really want two, but I want to get one first and get very, very familiar with being a cat owner. If that's the case, then I'll be set. So yeah, but I went on like two different topics. But back to the Arthur costume. So yeah, with that, my mom used to call us Arthur and GW all the time as kids. So basically, I was like, oh, that's one of my favorite characters, and it's his last year. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the costume ready. So thankfully, everything was relatively cheap. The glasses I got on Amazon for like, I think $7. Etsy had the ears for $5. The sweater from JCPenney was like, I don't know, it was like around like $15, and the shirt was $15. It came with a nice blue tie though, which I'm hyped about because I wear it to work. So yeah, that was the Arthur cosplay. One of my best friends was supposed to be Buster Baxter. He didn't do it, so I told him next year we gotta make that happen. But shout out to everybody doing their costumes today. I've seen some really good ones. I've seen a lot of people do Wanda, and they've done a great job. So I've seen a lot of people be Wanda. I've been the only Arthur, which I find really cool because it's been unique. Actually, no lies. My buddy Sarah, she was Arthur too. She hit me up on Facebook and was like, saw my costume and then commented she was Arthur too. So I was one of two Arthurs. My friend group. But yeah, I think next year we're gonna do Static Shock. Cause that's another one of my childhood heroes. Another one of my favorites. Oh, I went like 80 different directions here. My bad. Well, I know one thing I'm not skipping is lunch. I ordered pizza because I was just like, I ordered it yesterday, but the pizza lasts really long because I got a good amount. Yeah, we got that for lunch and dinner, so that way I don't have to cook. All right, 10 away from where I was last year. I don't think we tie it, but we might. All right, no nicknames. So close though. Bum. All right, 264. I wish 364. I'm mad this Torchic is not shiny. But you know what? I don't. I'm not gonna lie. The thrill of the hunt is always good too. God, that sounds nostalgic as hell. All right. Oh, 2 more boxes left. Oh my gosh. I went in on like on these eggs. It took me hours. I didn't realize I had that many left. So we'll definitely pass 400 today. Hopefully not. We could get it. I mean, if 371 pops up, chat, and we don't have it, I don't know. All right. Come on, Torchic. I'm going to put faith in these 5. All my energy, all my hype that it pops up. Come on. All right, 366 for the win. No, I thought I saw the orange and about to freak out. Well, if I can't complete the decks the normal way, then time for the Pokemon Crown Tundra decks. Yeah, good luck. Hi, Fool, if you're ever in my Discord or other folks' Discord, maybe ask around and see like if they have a Pokemon channel or a Nintendo channel. If they have it. Because some folks might be able to trade you. Or be able to trade for you so you can complete it. Yeah, but the GCS is wild. Like, I don't know. Nintendo every year knows that the GCS is a mess. And they're like, yeah, we're not. They kind of fixed it. Where they were like, you don't have to ask for Legends, which is great. You can filter everything. But people will still ask for like a Mew for a Caterpie. And I'm like, no. It's like going to the bank and being like, yeah, I have $10. I want 10 million. I'm like, no, game doesn't work that way. I love the effort though, but you don't have online? Oh. Wait, do you need on? I think you do need online to trade Pokemon. Uh-oh. Yeah, Hypeful, sorry about that. Well, what you could do is, yeah, go for Crown Tundra. And then if you ever get online, I would say though, if you're ever able to get it, it's a good investment for $20 a year. It may seem like a lot. You know, personally, I am a fan of gaming companies not charge you for online. But, you know, Sony and Microsoft have been like, no. And Nintendo also was like, haha, no. In fact, they were like, oh, if you like it so much for online, we'll give you an Animal Crossing update and 2 emulators, legally, for $30 more a year. And I'm like, sure. But can you fix Smash Bros. Internet? No, they can't do it. They can't. I would gladly pay $30 more a year for the internet to be better for Nintendo. Of course. That wouldn't even be like a thought bubble in my head. I would be like, yeah, but as y'all can see from when we do Anime Squad lobbies, we be getting our frequent crashes, and I don't get it, but but yeah, if you're able to get it, go for it. If not, no worries. I mean, get it when you can. It's just helpful to have because it connects you to so many things. I am gonna do the upgrade though, even though I criticize it, because we got Animal Crossing next week, and chat, I'm excited for y'all to see my island. I think I showed off Cancel Island a while ago, but I can't wait for the new update so I can make my new garden. It's gonna be dope. I thought Switch Online was gonna have no, oh no, Hypeful. Me too. Yeah, nah, they Nintendo was like, hey, they want more money. And they looked at all of us, it was like, Oh, you want your old games that you could technically get in a different way. You want your old games? Now you gotta pay us. Which is ridiculous because if you want a physical copy of Pokemon Crystal, it's damn near $200 right now. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't do it. If you have a 3DS, you can get it on eShop for $10. Do not buy a physical copy of Pokemon Crystal for anything over $60. Hell, even that's kind of pushing it. I got my copy for Crystal for like I think $45. But yeah, retro gaming prices are ridiculous. I say this as a retro game fan. Do not let them dupe you into paying damn near a quarter of a PS5 for Pokemon Crystal. And y'all know how much I love the old school Pokemon Gen 2 games. Don't do it. That has been your public service announcement by Anime Hero 92. There's a lot of people doing spooky shiny hunt now. Nice. Yeah. I was like, don't do it. Don't let them take your money like that. And like I said, I'm a fan of those games. But even myself, who is a huge fan of that, would look at you in the face if you told me to pay $200 for Crystal and would just walk out. Like, I wouldn't even acknowledge that. I'd just be like, no. I'd be like, absolutely not. But yeah, retro gaming prices are ridiculous. And you know, the funny thing is they're Nintendo games on top of that. Like, I was trying to look for a copy of... I want, like, a Sega Dreamcast. I actually never had it. Well, for streaming reasons, I do have a Dreamcast. But in all seriousness, I had a Dreamcast before. But I want a physical one because I'm trying to... I need to show off my living room to the Anime Squad one day. Because I have, like, a retro cave in my house. Like, Sega Genesis, N64, 2 PS2s, PS1... 360, Wii, GameCube, they're all in my house. I have the mini Super Nintendos and stuff like that too, and also the other mini games. And I really want to get a Dreamcast to kind of complete the set. And I also need to get an original Xbox. I looked up the prices for them. They're stupid expensive. And I'm like, why? Like the Dreamcast, I get. You know, Dreamcast has some hits. The original Xbox though? I should be able to find one for like $40. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. All right, we'll see if this is it. I look right at that camera. I look right at that camera like, I know that's it. I know it. I wonder how much Galaxy 2 is going to cost on Switch. So with games like Galaxy 2, what they should do, so here's my thing. Galaxy 2 should have been included with the Mario collection. I know people were upset about that. I personally was too because I had fun with Galaxy 1. I've never played 2, so I would have did a whole playthrough of it if it was included. I have the physical version of Galaxy 2 in my house. I just don't want to bring my Wii in here, hook it up, because then it's just a lot. Like, especially with the space I have. I'm running out of space in my house. Whole nother issue. Between all these like Funkos and gaming systems and, you know, actual like things I need in my house, like clothes and stuff. I have spaces running low. But yeah, I would if I'm a betting man, I'd probably say like $20. No Nintendo. If I do Nintendo, tax 30. Oh my god, I almost dropped my controller. My bad. All right, hold up. Let's have to double check something real quick. You ever have a moment where your control's about to drop and you feel it and it's like, oh god, I'm this close to missing it or catching it. That was me just now, like off stream. All right, cool. We're back. Sorry for the pause there. 2 messages caught my eye at the same time, and I was reading them both really quickly while getting the eggs ready. Shout out to this playlist though. Super good. Alright, so we passed 371, which I didn't even acknowledge because I was that upset. So we couldn't get the miracle of the same number twice. But could they be 10 eggs apart though? No. Bruh. Why? It's not snapped on this. So 30, 40, I would get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's actually not a bad investment. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are pretty dope. As someone who is a big collector of Yu-Gi-Oh cards myself. You know what I spent a lot of money on recently? Them damn Pokemon cards, them generation packs. So, I don't think I showed chat. I can go do it in a second. I got Blastoise and Venusaur off eBay. They were like $10 each. Well, more like 15 with tax. So, I bought them. And I bought a Generations X and Y Charizard, the OG one. Because I can't pull Charizard from the generation packs. I bought a box and I bought like a tin that I think they're both arriving this week. So we might open them on stream. Again, because that was fun. So if I don't get a Charizard in them, I'm not buying another Generations pack. Unless I get tempted again. Which I have been. I cannot stop buying these things. And you know what? The luck has been pretty shaky. So there's that. Alright, one more box to go after this. The dream still lives. We're not done yet. It's just, you know, it's a tough dream right now, but it's a dream. You got Marie? Oh, you mean from the pack opening, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got Marie and I got Ampharos. Now, if you're talking about, do I have the Marie plushie? No. The one that's like $500. Look, I love Amphi to death. Y'all, chat, y'all know how much I love Ampharos? Like, y'all know it. My man's a bot in the channel. He has his own command. I love him. I ain't paying that much for that Marie plushie. I refuse. I've been tempted, though. it was in the cart. And then I looked at the price and said no. But I do have a bunch of Ampharos plushies. I'm trying to get like a tiny Marie plushie because I don't even want that giant one. But it's ridiculous that the Pokemon Center was like, yeah, that's how much we actually charge for it. I'm like, bugging. A lot. That's an entire PS5. Yeah, it's a lot of money. That's another one of my financial advices. Don't do that either. Oh my gosh, we're this close to 400, chat. I didn't think we'd be here today. But here we are. Here we are. Just about to crack 400x. All right. Whew. 95, 400, 405. Man. We still got hope. We could still crack under this 400, I believe. Believe the children are the future. All that good stuff. All right. I believe. Listen, I'm gonna keep the faith. It ain't gonna be a lot of faith or a lot of hope, but it'll be there. Man. All right. 8 to go until 400. Can we do it? Ah. Man. I keep looking at it like maybe. It's the Pain and Shiny Hunter. It's Joy and Pain and Shiny Hunter. We're at the Pain arc. It's a good arc in Naruto, but we're there. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. No shiny. All right. Close to his last box. I believe. Oh, someone named Black Hole is trading. Well, that's a dangerous trade. Because then that poor Pokemon's just going to be, lost forever. I like the username, though. Oh my gosh. Torchic, can we get you another 400 eggs? Put out the positive energy. Cross all my fingers. Just hope for the best. Put a brave face on. Alright. I need the little bit of R's to splash. At 298. I'm gonna believe 2 more. I ain't even gonna say it. Y'all know the drill. All right, number 400, y'all. I'm believing the magic. Come on, shiny. Oh, no. There's a couple of things. I'm like, I'm either going to get this thing at 400 or I'm going to get it, like, I'm going to prep everything for stream, do one random egg, forget about it, and it's going to be shiny. So I'm kind of glad one of those things happened. And shout out to this playlist, Get Me Through It. Get me through the hope, the pain, the joy. Just do everything. Oh, you did? Nice. I'm glad you evolved them. Yeah, Sokoleo is my favorite of the two. Like, Lunala's dope, don't get me wrong, but I like Sokoleo a lot. You like Lunala? Yeah, they're both great. I don't know, it's a giant sun lion. Lions are like one of my favorite animals, so I was like, and I'm also a Leo, so, you know. Also, I was checking football. I see Matt Stafford do the ball to Robert Woods. If he can give Cooper Kupp the ball as much as he could today, that'd be awesome. If he could do that, because I'm in a fantasy football league right now. Stress it. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm doing pretty well. I'm 6-1. 4-3 now, though. But I ain't gonna talk about that. You need Nilala for your crown. Oh, good luck, Heifel. You got this. I can't get Nilala. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, hopefully whenever you get the online, you're able to trade for it. Or GTS, folks. Whatever works for you. Got the guitar rip. Let's go. Oh man. I just stopped counting them. This hunt is either gonna restore my fate in this Torchic or be like no. Oh, so that was the global champs thing. Okay, cool. At Pokemon Home, I mostly see for normal people. Yeah, oh my, that Pokemon has been very popular on GTS. I don't know why. I forgot what it is about it. I don't know if it's like just rare or people really love it, but I don't know. We'll see. Mainly the heart farm? Yeah. I know it was like 16 different forms, I think, of that Pokemon from like X and Y. It was an interesting Pokemon. Like, I didn't think none of it. People were like hyped over it, and I was like, eh. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Last box. Yeah, I didn't think too much of it, honestly. But yeah, it's very popular. Oh, this lady. It's either her or the guy always getting in my way. The only I'm hyped for is when it be evolutes from every type. I'm hopeful that in the next gens we get a Dragon Eevee and a Steel one. Dragon Ghost would be dope too, but I definitely want one of them to be Dragon. Like, a Dragon Eevee is so overdue, and like it would possibly be in my top 3 if not 2. Cause it's Espeon and Vaporeon for me is my faves. But a Dragon Eevee? Listen. Be there day one. I'm just curious to see what people are playing for Halloween. I see a lot of people playing scary games. Like, it's just all scary games. I see someone playing Animal Crossing. Which is not a scary game, but it's cute. Can be at times. Yeah, I've just seen other spooky games on the timeline. Oh yeah, someone's asking me, am I gonna buy the Grand Theft Auto games, the remastered? I am. I just can't stream them because you want to talk about DMCA? That entire game is DMCA. It's like, damn, I would have to play with the radio off, which I wouldn't want to do. So I might get them just for like my own collection, and then play them off stream. I don't think I'm gonna buy them day one though, because I just want to play San Andreas over again. But I have like 80 copies. Animal Crossing secretly a horror game, not wrong. Not wrong at all. It's a horror game when the tarantulas come out, because I hate them. Man, when that was the only way to get money, did it take me a lot of courage to deal with them. Alright, we've been to 415 of these Torchic for them to laugh at me. I know that shiny hair. I've been through a lot of pain. That's alright. It's been like a fun hunt despite that. Alright, 417, let's do it. Also, yeah, the beard's growing back. I'll go shave it yet, but it's definitely growing back. Fall vibes are coming in. Oh, the heavy hits. Alright, 420. No Blazer Torchic. Alright. Alright, 2 more rows to go. believe. This guy's in the way. Pokemon, next game, we make a shiny hunting bridge. Get rid of that dude. Like, no people in the way. It's still a cool bridge. Like, it's one of my favorite areas in the game because I've seen it the most. But yeah, it gotta go. 421, let's do it. Come on, come on. They didn't give me no orange. Nothing. They was like, no, just take the normal bird. That's it. All right, 425. At this point, I just want to see it. If it trolled me to the last egg, I'm gonna lose it. That'd be absolutely hilarious. Hold up. Arthur had to fix his glasses because something's bothering him. All right. Let's see if these last ones can do it for us. All the hope, all the energy, all the faith. Let's see. Bruh. I know you're gonna show up. I know it. All right. We're getting there. 2 more after this. I believe. No. gosh. Not at 4:30. All right. The last 5. We put literally all eggs in this basket. Will it be here? Yeah, there's no more life after that. Oh my gosh. Can we do it? Can we make dreams into realities? Can we get a second shiny Torchic? That's what I'm banking on right now. We'll see. Yes, very, very, very nervous. All right, let's do this. Let's get this bread, chat. Let's do it. I should say, let's get this bird. That's okay. Bro. All right, 2 more, chat. I believe. The anime hero or Arthur hero is gonna get lunch after that. The stomach is growling, fam. All right. Last egg for all the marbles. Let's do it. Let's see. Is it shiny? No, that's all right. Arthur did not get a shiny Torchic today. That's okay. That's all right. That's fine. I was like, someone's doing a freaking Ho raid. All right. Man. Man, that was intense. That was very intense. It was a good effort though. It was a very good effort. I was like, you know, we could make it happen. We could see. We tried. We were doing our best. Man. That was kind of tough though. It's all right. I'm still very proud. We didn't get the Torchic, but that's okay. You know, these things happen. I ain't worry about it. I did want another one just to make a Blaziken, but you know what? I'm kind of cool with just making the other one my Blaziken. And I might casually off stream go for it. I don't know. We'll see. But your boy's stomach is growling, so I think that's a good time for me to eat. And I got to get ready for part 2 of stream tonight. Because we're going to be back with the finale of Guardians of the Galaxy. But Anime Squad, I can't thank y'all enough for awesome part 1 of Halloween. Thank y'all for being here. I'll probably be back around like 7:30 tonight with Guardians if I wrap it up. Because I'm going to probably eat dinner. I would even say maybe even like 8 o'clock could also be a possibility. But I would say between 7 and 8. Maybe a little earlier than that. Because I don't have that much to finish. And it tends to be a longer game, but I think we're going to try to finish it up tonight. But I'm going to go get food. Rest my batteries for a bit. If I'm too tired and I don't come back tonight, I'll post in Discord and socials that, hey, that'll end it for Halloween. But there's a good chance I'll come back tonight because I really want to finish Guardians. I was going to wait till Monday, but I'm like, you know what? I got a lot of energy going into Halloween. Arthur is ready, so we would have went back to back into it, but after that, I'm like, I gotta go do some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna find somebody to raid, find somebody I can bring y'all to. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here, for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna bring y'all to, let's see what folks are doing. There's a lot of people doing stuff. A lot of people playing spooky games. A lot of the spooky here. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can bring out somebody in a minute. It is playing Plasmophobia, which that game freaks me out, but I don't want to scare her. Because I'm always like, if I raise somebody, I might watch the Hoopa movie. Oh, cool. Yeah. I actually haven't seen that one. But I heard good things about it. Well, y'all know what? Oh, I know who I could bring out to. Yeah, it's her birthday today. Let's go hang out with Bambi's, y'all. It's Bambi's birthday. Show Bambi some love. Tell her happy birthday. We'll go hang out in Bambi's chat. She's playing some Grand Theft Auto. It's her birthday today. I gotta raid the homie on her birthday. Alright. Y'all go hang out with Bambi's. I'll see y'all tonight for Guardians of the Galaxy. Arthur's gonna go get some food. So I will see y'all later. If y'all don't come back for tonight's stream, happy Halloween. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Have a good one. If I do see y'all, I'll see y'all tonight for Guardians. We'll celebrate. We'll finish the game off. Have a good one. Alright, have a good night, chat. See ya in a couple hours. For YouTube, you'll see this video tonight. Other one tomorrow. Peace. Go hang with Bambi. Tell her happy birthday. Bye, y'all.